Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Meredith E. Phillips, and we are unfortunately on this side of the room and not that side of the room. This is the fun side. This is the writing side of things. I'm at my day job right now though, and in a few minutes I have a Teams meeting with not one, not two, but 3 different IT people. Everyone's dream call. So anyway, wish me luck, and when I'm done, we will discuss much more fun things, such as writing and having moments of crisis whilst writing.
Changing parameters and doing all kinds of stuff.
We're not trying to do anything special, we're just drop shipping.
You're asking.
Yeah, same. I mean, the way we have you set up in the system,
So if it's being sent as a stop order.
It's not. It's all coded as
part
drop
of the
ship,
transmission to
Otherwise, the first part, otherwise not. It's all on the same auto transmission. It's not a drop ship directly.
What is the actually there is when you are using
We only want the that's only in location. Is that location 4? Because if it was sending from elsewhere. Okay, yeah. Because you don't want that for the rapid zone. Is that how we should start every vlog from now on, with me talking to tech people, IT folks? And I was mistaken, actually. It was 3 IT folks, but it also was our sales rep. Everyone's dream Teams meeting. Oh my gosh. Anyway, nobody cares about that. Hi, welcome to the writing vlog. My name's Meredith E. Phillips. I think I said that in the first clip. I don't even know. My brain is fried because this has been the wildest week. A little bit stressful, a little bit anxiety inducing. I finally sent some things off yesterday though that I'm very glad to have off my plate. So let me kind of catch you up. I had meant to vlog all week and kind of, have like a vlog for you that included the weekly writing and whatnot. I did do my writing. I got 2,000 words at least every day, Monday through Thursday. It's Friday the 10th today, but man, I was having a time and a half. So I had 2 things kind of hit this week that I wasn't necessarily expecting. I have some things in the works that I'll be able to share at some later date. I think pretty soon actually, but anyway, I got started on this. It was like a commission, not artwork, but just a commissioned project. I paid someone to do some things for me. I'll get to share in a while. But I had to do some work for this person first so that they would know what direction to go with the work they're doing. So anyway, I had to fill out this thing that was just like, it took me forever to fill this out. So I was like stressing about like filling that out and like getting it back to her so she could start the work that she's been hired to do. And then also, this is the thing I think that has been the most difficult thing for me so far. Do you want me to write a book and revise it and line edit it and whatever? Absolutely. It's tough, but I'll do it. And that's fine. I can do that all day long. Don't make me write a 2 to 5 paragraph note to my favorite authors asking them to read and blurb my book. That's like one of the most difficult things I've ever written in my entire life. My gosh. So I think I mentioned this in one of the previous vlogs, but basically you get to a point in the publishing process where they want you to reach out to other authors to ask them, will you read my book, and give it obviously like a positive review that we can blast all over the socials. They'll print them on the book sometimes, Stephen King says it's the best horror in this century, whatever. Or like, they've got this stuff at the top there where it's like, it's a delight, a romp, whatever she says. Anyway, it's that kind of thing. So that's very exciting, but one of the things that they want you to do for like the top tier dream list kind of authors, the people who are so far out of your league, you really shouldn't even be like in the same vicinity as them, those people. Okay, so what my editor wanted me to do was write a little note to these authors that have been some of my favorite authors, like of all time, and just write them a personal note that she can include with her request to have them blurb my book. Like, what am I supposed to say to some of these people? Like, I can say some things. My notes were a little lengthy. I'm so sorry. She was like 2 to 5 paragraphs, and I was thinking at first like, oh my gosh, like, what am I going to say for 2 to 5 paragraphs? I had one that was basically like an entire page long. And it was way more than 5 paragraphs. Apologies to that author if you ever read it, but I just have a lot of feelings, I guess. So anyway, that was just like, those things took me hours and hours to draft. I had to do 6 of them. I had to draft it, and then of course I reread it like obsessively to make sure it sounded relatively competent. And those are being sent out. Now, just because we ask them to blurb, obviously, most of them, if not all of them, will probably say no, which is fine. But just the idea of some of these people being like vaguely aware that I exist is scary, much less the idea of them actually reading my book. I'm honestly hoping they say no, because then they won't read it and I won't have to be sitting here thinking, oh my gosh, this author that I love so much is literally sitting at her house right now reading my book. What a terrifying thought. So I will be totally happy. Is that stupid? That's so stupid. I want them to say yes, of course. But also if they say no, I'll be like, oh, darn. I literally just got a reply back from one person who said she would do it. That's hilarious. So some of the people that I have like some kind of personal connection with, I emailed directly. And then people who were like pie in the sky dream kind of authors, my editor emailed their agents who will then potentially forward it on to them. Anyway, so that was really stressing me out and making me super anxious. I finally finished them and I sent them back to my editor yesterday, Thursday. So that's off my plate. And now all I have to do is write my freaking book, write my draft. So my goal for this coming weekend is just to, if I could have a weekend like last weekend where I wrote like 8,000 words, that would be amazing, because I am expecting to get the copy edits for Rogue's Guide in next week, which I think we talked about this in the last vlog about, I don't know how it's going to work to juggle things, whatever. I'll figure it out next week when the copy edits actually come in. But for the next several days, I should just have to sit here and do some writing work. So this morning I did get up at my normal time. I got some writing done, but Alyssa had the audacity to have a live stream, which is very fun, but then I'm just chit-chatting for like 20 minutes instead of, writing. So thank you so much, Alyssa, for putting me behind for the day. Imagine writing on a writing sprint stream. Could not be me. So I forget how much I had this morning. Maybe like 600 or 800 words. It was not very much. So I've got some work to do this after I'm actually done with my work day and I guess into the evening. That's the current status. The book, I should maybe tell you how the book writing is going. Would you like to know how the book writing is going? It's going. I'm having a good time. I'm excited. I'm in the last scene of Act 1. So, people are arriving for the house party. The true shenanigans are ready to get started. I'm very excited for that. And yeah, it's been good so far. There was one thing that happened in a scene that I wasn't quite expecting. I hadn't planned on it, and it just sort of ended up happening. And I was like, this is great. I love it. Perfect. So it's working out really well. I will be very curious to reread this when it's done, because I still feel like it's coming out a little clunky, and I'm not, like, it's not terrible, but it's not quite as clear and crisp as I wanted it to be, which maybe I'll reread it and be like, girl, it's fine. But in the middle of writing it, I'm like, ugh. It still feels a little uncomfy, but not like earlier when I ended up deleting everything. So let me go for now, finish up my work stuff, and we'll chat later when I'm actually doing some writing work. I have my little companion. Yeah. Oh, she's being a good girl. She's really just in here, I think, mainly to try to get some of my snack, but she already had a snack, and she does not need peanut snack. You already had your snack. No, get away from my snack. What are you doing? Alright, the workday is finally over, and I am here trying to finish up something. It's about 4:30. I have 736 words for the day, so we've got a bit of work to do in the next little while. I'm going to try to work for about half an hour, and then I've got to go make dinner. I should be able to at least hit 1,000 words. Hopefully a little more than that in 30 minutes, and then we'll have to finish up the rest after dinner. I'm making chili and cornbread. I don't care that it is April and it's like 80 degrees outside. I really wanted chili and cornbread one more time before it's actually too hot. Because ooh, it's also raining, in case you heard that thunder. Chili and cornbread is really for winter. You're not allowed to have that during the summer. Like, that's just the rule. It's kind of like soup. You don't eat soup in July. That's wrong. And you can't have ice cream in December. No. So anyway, it's like we're kind of pushing it. It's April. It is definitely hot outside, but I really want one more round of chili and cornbread before the season is truly over. So let me go finish this, and then we're going to make chili and cornbread. All right, I'm at almost 1,200 words, so that's pretty good. It is just about 5 o'clock. I'm gonna take a break, do the whole dinner thing, and then we'll be back here to hopefully write another 800 plus words before bedtime. All right, dinner is done. I'm back here. I have 800 words to write, and I just realized we are less than 500 words away from 20,000. So, fun milestone. Let me keep going. I'm at a very good part. I'm in chapter 9, which is the last chapter in Act 1. It's the adhesion beat chapter. This has like it has a great little ending piece that is gonna push us into chapter 10. It's sort of like a big gasp-worthy reveal moment. So that's very fun for me as the writer, and hopefully for the readers. It's not so fun for the characters at the moment, one character in particular. But anyway, so I'm excited to write this next scene because he's just gonna be miserable. He's just gonna be miserable the whole time. All right, hello. It's Saturday morning. It's like 9:30. I slept so good last night, and I'm still just like tired. So I wish I was feeling a little peppier, but here I am. My goal today was originally write 4,000 words. I would still love to get 4,000 words today, but so far I have 0. And as previously stated, I don't know, maybe gonna need a nap or something. I would definitely like to get at least 3,000 words for the day. 4 would be great. We'll see how we're doing as the day progresses. So I had just started chapter 10. What am I on? Hold on, my chair freaked out. Yeah, I just started chapter 10. We're at a dinner scene. The first dinner of the dinner party. Certain things are going to be quite awkward, but we'll get through it. My character has been devastated to find certain things are true after his arrival at said house party, so that was really, that was fun to write. But yeah, I'm ready to kind of just get started and hopefully knock this out. What else do I have to do this weekend? Not too much, actually. Just the standard groceries, laundry, you know, all that kind of fun stuff. Let's get started, because I'm really not saying anything of particular import here. This little dog will be in here to help me. Are you gonna help me? She's not sure about that. So we'll keep tabs on her for a little bit, and then after a while, it'll be bedtimes, and we'll get a bedtime snack. Yeah. All right, it's been about an hour. I have 1,082 words so far. I'm going to take a short break just to get a little something to eat. I took some ibuprofen earlier, but I still kind of have this weird headache, so maybe food will help. But also, I just wrote like the dinner scene, so we were talking about food and stuff. I did resist, I will say, okay? I did resist looking up specifically what would they have eaten. I have some saved resources on that, but I was like, I don't want to like pause to look stuff up. I just want to keep going. So I feel like that's a win for me. I just was like, then the first course was served anyway. So anyway, I feel like that's a win, because a lot of times I would have been like, wait, I have to pause and research dinner menus from the early 1800s. I'm like, you don't need to do it right this second. You can just fill it in later. So anyway, let me pause real quick, grab something to eat, and then hopefully get another 2,000 words. Imagine another 1,000 words to make 2,000 total before we break for lunch. All right, it's noon and I failed. I only wrote about 550 words, but I finished the chapter. I finished chapter 10. Chapter 11 is going to take place like the next day. We're switching POVs, so I'm just going to take a lunch break. I'm at 1,500 words total for the day, which means I'm halfway to the bare minimum goal of 3K, but I'm taking my break. So let me get my leftover chili and cornbread from last night, which was in fact delicious, and I'm gonna have the leftovers for lunch, and hopefully that's gonna wake me up. I had a little snack, but I'm just still like, bah. So anyway, we're just trudging along. It's 3 o'clock and I'm at 3,000 words. Ugh, I am definitely feeling very tired. I'm gonna take a little break. I'm in the middle of a fun scene, so I kind of want to keep going, but I do need to take a tiny break at the moment. I have someone coming back to the house with our foster bunny. She had the second round of her vaccine today. So anyway, she's being brought back. So I need to be out there when she comes. Yeah, so I'm gonna waiting for this lady to show up with the rabbit. I'm gonna have that be my little break, and I don't know, maybe we'll come back to this. I'm excited for this upcoming part. It should be fun. It should be. It's supposed to be. I think I was doing I think I overwrote this. The scene right now is at 1,500 words, and I mean, I'm not done with it, obviously, but I had a long section where there were a lot of like logistical things happening, and I'm pretty sure I can kind of shorten that up. But anyway, it was very like, then this person is doing this, and this person is doing this, and this it was too much stage direction, I think, but it's fine. It's a first draft, who cares? So let me take my little break, and we'll be back to this a little later. Oh, hi. I don't remember what the last clip in this vlog was, if we're being completely honest with each other. I do know it was Saturday, and I don't even know what I don't remember. I should have watched it back, but it's Monday now. So, listen. I did come back here Saturday evening, and I wrote a little bit more. I ended up with like 3,600 words for the day. So I was like, okay, that's pretty decent. I woke up Sunday morning. Did not feel good. I had to go to the grocery store in the morning. I got back. I tried to sit down and get some work done, and I was just like, I gotta go just lay down because I don't feel well. And so I laid down for a little bit. I struggled through the afternoon and early evening, but I did in fact get 2,100 words yesterday, miraculously. So I feel pretty good about that, I suppose. And then this morning, Monday morning, I got almost 900 words. So I am now at 27,000 words overall. And I was kind of just like, I was watching the word count go up. Like I hit 20K on Friday, and then it was like, oh, then I hit 25, you know. It's not that that's the midpoint necessarily, but I wasn't even really thinking. I was like, yep, 25,000, 26, 27,000. This morning I was like, I'm nowhere near the midpoint. I still have 10 chapters to go until the midpoint. 10 10 chapters to go until the midpoint and I have 27,000 words. Does that mean the midpoint is going to be hitting around the 50,000 word mark? Which would then perhaps indicate, if you do some complicated mathing, that the final draft is going to be around 100,000 words? I literally had to like get out a calculator. I was like, that cannot be. It seems to be, however, if you take 20, I just started chapter 13. So if you take my current word count, divide it by 12, and then multiply it by 42, which is the number of chapters I have here, you come out to about 91,000 words. I'm a little, excuse me? I'm a little frightened. That scares me a lot. I don't know how that happened. I'm not sure what in the world is going on. Am I dumb? I did the math like multiple times this morning because I was like, that doesn't seem correct at all. A 91,000 word first draft from me. And I'm not like, if you've been around before, you know that I am not over here like describing the setting for pages and pages and pages. There's no setting description. Nobody has any facial characteristics whatsoever. Like, that's not in here yet. I feel like the scenes as I'm writing them are pretty basic. We're going through the basic action of the scene. There's not a whole lot of extra stuff. Am I in a world of trouble over here? Oh my gosh. Anyway, so we're having a little bit of a crisis. I just don't know what to do with that information. I feel like there's no way it could possibly be that long of a first draft. But the math, I mean, it do be mathin'. Oh my goodness. Come along with me as I write a 100,000 word first draft, I suppose. Back in my fantasy word count era, no, we're not doing that. It cannot be 100,000 words. That's insane. I'm just going to ignore that for the moment and end this vlog. This week is going to be a little wackadoodle though, because I am allegedly getting my copy edits back for Rogue's Guide. So we'll have to see how it works out, balancing all the various pieces. Oh man. I'm excited to get the copy edits. I think I said that earlier in the vlog, but I'm also curious to see how long they're going to take me and how well I'll be able to balance working on that. And also, I really don't want to take a 100% pause on the drafting front. So we'll figure all that out in the next vlog. For now though, if you liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up. You can click the subscribe button. I usually post videos on Fridays. We're, I believe, still in the middle of a Tuesday, Friday upload just to kind of get you caught up with the present. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day and I will see you next time. Bye.